Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about a whole bunch of things. And I got a special guest, Mrs. Sonny Grasso.
I'm
What's
back,
up,
ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. Staxx. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How you been, man?
All right.
How you
Facebook
feeling?
is going nuts down here. I don't know what's going on. Kept kicking me off. Then it wouldn't let me on. Wrong password. Hey, Full Green. Hey, Maureen.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's scammers. It's a scammer shit.
Yeah, they're hitting me.
Seems
They
like-
really are.
Tell me the other day, everyone in the world didn't think their Facebook got hacked. Right?
That's what it's like.
You start panicking.
Even here in the chat, it got a thing. Your computer. It said to me, "Your computer may be compromised. Please click here." Click this, you fuck. No.
Yeah, no.
Tommy
don't
Boyd.
ever go. Don't ever follow them. Never. What's good, everybody? We got a lot of people in the house filling up fast.
Yeah, look at
Maureen,
this.
how are you?
Look at
Salvatore.
this.
William, what's good? How are you? Thomas. A lot of people. Great Jedi, how are you? Full Green Light, what's going on? Thank you for joining us this morning. We got a funny show for you guys today. Car Time Automotive. Shout out to Car Time.
Look at this. Benny Breaks. First time here from Linden in United Kingdom. You got Tommy Boyd from
Shout out.
Scotland. Staxx.
Shout out to Benny Breaks. We're worldwide. We're worldwide over here. So I got some things to show you guys. We're going to go over a bunch of different things. What do you
What
want to
do
go over first?
What do you think Benny Breaks? There we go.
Benny
Nope.
Breaks.
There we go.
Shout out to Benny Breaks.
He breaks.
Big Boy Blue. What's
Benny
going
breaks
on?
legs.
London. He's from London. We're worldwide. We're across the pond.
London.
Worldwide class show.
Yeah, across the pond.
Thank you.
Chip, cheerio, and all that sort of rot.
So what do you want to
Come
go
here,
over
little
first
girl.
today?
Come on.
Daniel, how are you? Hey, Sonny and Staxx, keep up the good work. 100%.
Hey, Daniel.
So I found,
We're becoming more famous than the Beatles.
yeah,
Tommy Boyd from Glasgow, Scotland. I didn't know that.
we're going to keep it going. So what do you want
Let's
to
do it.
go over first? I got a bunch of things. You want to go over the Merlino shit or the other shit?
Other shit. We'll throw Molino in the middle. Because we know all it's going to be is, okay.
Check this out.
Push the door in. I did this to the door. I did this to the door. I pushed the door in.
Even Gene's connection, he'll be remotely, and hopefully the sound, everybody hears what has to be said. First off, I'm going to say we anticipate a lot of negative comments, bring them on, but try to keep them respectful, or keep them where they make sense. So, and also with just, I don't like what's going on, but I'm never going to back down. Gene is my friend, and I'm always going to back him. And he has my support every which way.
Like a SWAT team that kicks doors in together. They're going to ride it out until the wheels fall off.
Yeehaw!
Right?
He's an individual who is growing into himself, learn to conform into a new life, which is difficult for him. He's a lot younger than I am, so hopefully.
Total lies, man. Do you hear the lies that they spew? Like, it's quite funny. I think it's
When was this happening?
This was last year. Yeah, both of them.
When was it happening? He was conforming to a new life.
I don't know. I don't think he tried yet.
Holy shit.
When he goes on podcasts and brags about all the violence he committed, that's not conforming to a new life. That's gloating your bullshit.
Hopefully he'll listen to what I have to say and follow lead. Not everybody's perfect. We all make mistakes in life.
I pushed the door in.
With that, I'll introduce Gene Borrello. Gene, welcome on Mafia Roundtable, and I'm glad you're home and free and out of jail.
Little fucking midget mafia, Joey Molino got something to say about me. Joey, you're 4'2". I see you in Tampa, I'll slap you around. Okay, you're the boss of 3 guys, the Philadelphia Mafia. If you actually be a member in your family, I'd rather be a Latin king. Okay? Get lost, you're an active mob boss on YouTube, you're a fucking clown turd.
Wow.
So if Gene doesn't like Borrello, so I mean, if Eugene here doesn't like Merlino so much, right? Why is he reacting to his videos?
Right.
This is fucking weird. It's very weird.
All you got to do is push their buttons, and their true identity comes out.
100%. They can't handle it, man.
Yeah. Mike Prima from Louisiana. Yeah, I love Louisiana.
Yeah, shout out to Louisiana. I'll be down south soon. I'm working on something pretty major right now. I'm in talks with some big wigs, and I'll tell you after the stream. But everyone's gonna be surprised when they see what I got going on.
I did this to the door. I pushed the door in.
Dirty door. Look, tell everybody how you fucked 100 guys. Tell everybody that on YouTube. Tell everybody that.
What's
Tell
the big
everybody.
deal?
Tell everybody where you met her, Gene. Where'd you meet her at? I know. Does anyone else know?
I met her in the emergency room.
Yeah, in the emergency room. She was getting her door broke down by her ex. Yeah, you were locked in the bathroom, so I pushed the door in.
I tried to save you, honey.
Bro, all these dudes wish they were Joey so bad. Like, it makes them physically sick to see Joey Merlino rising on the internet.
Right.
You fucked your neighbor. Matter of fact, let me go talk to Andrew.
I know we have, you know, I can't really get in touch with you, so, you know, the bullshit we going through is fucking stupid ass fighting.
And then he goes and
look at this.
He goes and gets her name tattooed on him. Believe that shit?
No.
He should have got here's Johnny. He should have. It'd be perfect.
Going to play games? I'm stabbing every single one of them. I'm stabbing every single one of them. I'm stabbing every single one of them.
He's changed, huh? What do you think?
I see conforming going on right in front of my eyes.
Yeah, I see change. Like, I see change as possible.
Okay, go on. Watch.
Yeah, there's another cell phone. No, did you see the tattoo?
That is unbelievable. That's the attempt to win her back.
Yeah. That's what it is, right? The tattoo.
Yep.
Every single one of them. Let me talk.
Hey, Dom, how you been, man?
All right. I've been doing my thing, as you know. Glad to see you home. We have a lot of stories to tell. I know when you were incarcerated with a lot of jailhouse gossip that went on. So can't wait to hear that. Well,
I mean, we can start it off. You know, I walked in and I slipped up. You know, I got into altercation with my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And I made a threat.
I pushed the door in.
No.
What's the big deal? I know how to fix it. I can fix it. Life ain't nothing but a box of chocolate.
I'm gonna fix it for you.
I walked in and I slipped up. You know, I got into altercation with my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And I made a threat.
I pushed the door in.
Nice. I'll tell the judge and prosecutor to suck my dick like I've done before. Okay?
I guess people really just don't know me yet, that I just, call people out on their bullshit, because now you were sucking Sammy's balls now. But meanwhile, you was talking bad about him all over the internet. When he's away, you don't deal with rats, this, that, now you want to kiss his ass. Now you're trying to side up with him. Pick a side, bro. I'm always going to call you out. I don't care about no one or nothing.
That's his problem. I don't care about no one or nothing. Not even himself.
I bet he don't give a rat's ass.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know if he's known me yet. I walk around, I don't care.
I did this to the door. I pushed the door in.
In this Airbnb, right?
Yes, I pushed the door.
And
I'm
whose
gonna
card
fix.
is on file here?
Yours. But I'm gonna fix it.
You're killing me.
I'm gonna fix the door. For
I'm
you.
gonna
So
fix
if
it.
I get charged for this,
You're not being charged.
I'm suing you, I'm taking you to court.
Fixing you. I'm fixing it.
We're men. We're doing things. We're whatever we are.
We're
Ben.
whatever we are. You know what you are. He's a complete rat, a clown. Mafia hitman, he claims now. Now he's going around saying he was a mob hitman for the Banana family. You can't make this shit up, bro.
The life ain't nothing but a box of chocolate.
Nice.
Oh my
Welcome
God.
to Howard Beach.
Where's the keys? Where's the keys? Where's the keys?
Watch Dean run from a girl.
Where's the keys?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, the reality of the matter is he's no good. That's the gist of it. Now, let's get down to something else, man. I got a whole bunch of shit to show you guys.
Let's do it.
Do you remember I was telling you that there was this thing down in Florida where a Pagan's MC member got caught in a sex trafficking sting? And I have the video for you guys.
Ooh.
Where I forgot his name, but the cop down there that's always doing going in front of the press and
oh yeah.
he has the Pagan motorcycle member's jacket.
That's the one. That's the sheriff.
Let's take a look.
Oh, this guy don't. He's there. He is.
And then there's Kent was arrested.
There we go.
Oh, he's hanging up the colors. Holy shit!
Work. He just doesn't like to work, obviously. And then there's Joseph DeBello. He's 46. He's from Wildwood. He's married. He's a plumber. He also said, let me see if I can find it here.
Watch the disrespect. It's real. But what do you think his club brothers think of this?
He also said
they're not happy
that
but this guy, he's
a pagan. He's a member of an outlaw motorcycle group. Now, he said a lot of things. You know?
no pagan, not outlaw.
By the way, he was super nice.
He said it's an outlaw motorcycle group. It's a 1% group, 1% club, right? They used to not be a 1% club, I heard.
Absolutely correct.
And then they changed over to, or no, that was the Vagos. The Vagos used to not be a one, because they all don't start off as a 1% club, right?
Right.
Relatively new member of the Pagans.
Looks like he just sewed that shit on, right? Looks brand new.
I didn't know pagans had an apostrophe at the end, though. Apostrophe S.
Yeah, they do.
And he explained all of this. He was very proud of his outfit. They call it colors. See, we asked him about this, and he said, well, because I have this safety pin here, we thought maybe it was for big underwear or something.
Oh, shit. Hit the wrong button. Oops.
He's a sarcastic little devil, ain't he?
Yeah, he's funny. All right, let's see what the safety pin is for.
And they stumbled on this guy, right?
Huh? No,
stumbled.
yeah. So what happened was they were set up in a hotel and they were catching sex traffickers, people
Right.
who were setting up meetings for sex.
Right.
And
With underage girls.
So they caught some other people who were going to rob them. It's insane, man. Wait till you hear it.
See, we asked him about this, and he said, well, because I have this safety pin here, we thought maybe it was for big underwear or something. He said, when you have it like this, you're sending a message to all the other different motorcycle gangs that you're just passing through and you're peaceful and you don't want any problem. So he had his diaper pin, so he didn't want any problems, but he got problems. But he told our undercover, you see, there's rules about this jacket. The rule is that, well, no one is supposed to touch this jacket.
Oh, shit.
This guy's wild, man.
Okay, but remember, you see, no one.
Oh, man. He keeps doing it.
And you must turn the jacket inside out to hang it up. We chose not to do that, too.
He keeps patting the jacket.
Holy God.
He does not give a fuck, dude.
He doesn't give a rat's ass.
He does not give a rat's ass at all. Like, your patch is sacred to you, right?
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
It's like their world.
Touching it.
That's a severe beating.
Severe. But I don't think they'll do that to a police officer.
No.
Said that.
I think he gets a pass. What about that video of that lady burning her husband's jacket while he's in prison?
Well, he's in prison. Yep.
Yeah. Did you see that video?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get that one for us too.
Yeah. Then we got to find out if she's still alive.
Yeah. I don't know. Either she's in witness protection program or she's gone.
Be mad. And he used other words. Well, we called her. And guess what? He was right. She was really mad. And I bet the pagans are really mad. Because, see, he's not been a member but just a few months. And here, now he's disparaged them. And the cops have one of their jackets. And they've been handling it. And, you know, we didn't hang it up backwards or any of the other rules that they have. But, hey, Joseph, I don't know how well you do plumbing business, but you don't do very well at following the rules with your outlaw motorcycle gang.
That's right.
Oh, he's in some severe. What do you think's going to happen to this guy? Sheriff Grady. Yeah, that's his name, Sheriff Grady.
Oh, I'm sure he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, I'm sure he did until the fucking cops appeared. And then he's like, fuck, right?
No, I'm talking about the sheriff. Salvatore said he talks like he didn't know about the 1%. He knew what he was doing. That's why he kept patting it and folding it and turning it upside down. And
he's doing it on purpose.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go over this really quick.
This is crazy. So listen to this part. It's pretty crazy.
Two guys are brothers. Omar's 16, Caleb's 17. They came down from Wesley Chapel, which is in Pasco County, and guess what? They came down to rob us.
They came down to rob the sheriffs.
The sheriff?
Yeah, so they're setting up a sting for sex workers. Like, people to go meet these sex workers, have sex, but it's real. They're not having sex. They're arresting them. Like a John sting, prostitution sting. These two guys find their thing online, their article online to go meet this woman, and they go there to rob her. but it's really the sheriff's department.
Oh man.
16 and 17. We saw them slinking in the hallway, listening through the door. They set up the deal, but it just wasn't right. They were dressed all in black. They had their face covered. And when we took them down at their car, they had a BB gun that looked like a real gun. That could have gone really bad for them. But instead, they're just charged with soliciting and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, by the way, they have a criminal history for burglary and larceny out of Hillsborough County just recently.
They're screwed, both of them.
Yep,
down in Florida, they don't fuck around down in Florida. Huh?
Absolutely not.
Only when you're only when you're this guy.
I did this to the door. I pushed the door in.
There's new information.
I'm surprised you didn't blame Huff.
There's new information on the We Push Back website. And there's all kinds of pictures and videos, and it's a wealth of information. And
of course you have it.
Of course I do. So everything is up there. All their police reports, all that shit. Everything that these guys were involved in. There's a whole list of informants. There's John Panisi, Gene Borrello, Jimmy Calandra, Frank Fortolino, William Catolo Jr., Michael Francis, Hector Pagan, John Alite, Dominic Sicali, John Rubio, Anthony Arellata, Howard Santos, Mr. Let's Take a Video.
Oh my God.
Michael Scars, Frankie Pasqua, the guy that ratted on his own father.
His own father, right.
Sammy Gravano, Bobby Louis.
Wait a minute. What did Sammy do? Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, what did Sammy do? He didn't do nothing. He doesn't deserve to be on that website, right?
No. And I can't believe that his son had a license plate that said Bull for 19 years. That's what the 19 meant, right?
No, 19 murders. So look at this. This is the website. Gene Borrello was involved with several home invasions within the neighborhood. Since his cooperation, he has violated his supervised release, returning to prison, as well as several other run-ins with law enforcement. Currently, his days are occupied with social media, podcasting, and exhibiting disturbing behavior, including making wild threats to those who perhaps don't agree with his choices.
Damn.
Anyone that doesn't agree with any of these people, they really don't like it. But guess what? We don't give a shit what you like.
Or a rat's ass.
Or a rat's ass. Shirts will be out soon. I don't give a rat's ass. The shirts will be out soon. Here, let's would you want to look at the Merlino shit, or you want to keep watching the other one? All right, let's check out the Merlino interview. Now, this is number 7 of Vlad. Shout out to Vlad. Go subscribe and go check out the Skinny on Patreon.
In 1999,
I'll be right back, Sonny.
Were indicted and detained without bail on one charge of conspiracy to distribute more than 5 kilograms of cocaine, one charge of unlawful use of a communication facility in relation to a drug trafficking offense.
Yes. And I was acquitted.
It was actually expanded to a RICO charge.
Yeah.
So saying that you approved 3 murders, 2 attempted murders, and 6 other men were put on trial.
Right. And I was acquitted of everything.
So this is a full-blown RICO case.
Yeah.
Is this your first RICO case? Because the other ones seemed like they were just specific.
No, that was my first RICO case. It lasted, I think the trial was like 5 months, 4 or 5 months. And then we got acquitted of everything. I mean, the only thing we told the jury, the only thing I'm guilty is receiving stolen property and gambling. And that's what I got convicted of, receiving stolen property and gambling. I was supposed to get 6 years. I got 14. That was my guideline, 6 years. I beat every drug charge, murder charge, attempted murder charge. We beat everything.
Well, when you have a specific charge, trying to beat that is a little bit easier than beating a RICO, because a RICO is all-encompassing. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be caught with anything. As long as a certain number of people agree to testify against you, then you could get life in prison for doing absolutely nothing. Just because a bunch of
Listen, Vlad really doesn't know what he's talking about, because he could have got life in prison for any of those other charges he was charged with.
Correct.
It doesn't have to be a RICO. He like fancies himself too much. It never gets old. I push the door in. I'm gonna fix it for you.
Life's like a bunch
Brother
of chocolate.
Bill, Brother Sonny, you guys are doing a great job. Keep up the great work. You already know what it is.
people said that you did it, and they could somehow prove you're affiliated in some sort of criminal organization.
I had three RICO cases.
Aha.
So I beat that. The one in Philly. We beat all the murders. I got acquitted. We got acquitted on a Friday night. One of the murders was.
He said, I beat all the murders.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're talking to a real guy that's fucking beat all these murders, went to prison, never talked like all these other trash bags. They all had to talk because they were going to spend a day in jail, right?
100%.
1 day. Yeah, Joey Merlino don't give a rat.
He was smart too by giving up the receiving stolen property, stolen goods.
Yeah,
that was a smart move on his part. No, you got me on that one. They get all excited, like, "Hey, we got him, all right." Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What about the murders?
Conviction.
No.
We got a conviction, right? No.
It was a Sedano murder. It happened, they said, in Newark. And I got acquitted on a Friday. Saturday, I got indicted on his murder. The same exact murder in federal court in Newark. That never happened to nobody.
So basically, once you beat the state case, the feds took on the case and retried you.
They're allowed to do that. Like, if the state tries you first,
right,
on a murder case, to say the state tries me on to say the Sedano murder, and I beat it, the feds can indict you.
That's crazy. I didn't know they can double charge you. I know the state and then federal are different, but I didn't know they can charge you for the same fucking crime. Same crime.
Two separate entities.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Salvatore says Eugene and John are competing for the biggest joke in mob history. It's perfect comedy.
Yeah. It's close, Salvatore. It's close.
And it's insane how Eugene is loving on Scammy Gravano now. What happened to loyalty? There is none. There is no loyalty. People just aren't loyal these days. They're not.
There's somebody in third place coming up quick, though.
No, you're damn right.
Dominic the donkey.
Yeah.
Charge you over again. But if the feds charge you first, the state can't charge you and the feds can't charge you again. It's double jeopardy.
Right.
But with me, there's no fucking rules. I beat it in federal court in Philadelphia on a Friday. Eastern District, on a Friday, we got acquitted. Saturday, I got indicted in Newark, federal court, same murder, same witnesses, same everything. And I had to go, and they went for the one in Philly, the first case in Philly, they went for the death penalty on us. They had to go to Washington to get approved. But they said Ralph was worse than us. So they didn't go for the death. You know, they didn't give it to them. To get.
How is that possible? So they end up acquitting him, right? And they say Ralph Natale's worse than them, but they let Ralph Natale walk to go commit more crimes. Just like they let all these guys walk to commit more crimes.
Because they gave them what they wanted, right?
I guess, but
Joey says, I ain't giving you shit. All right. Well,
Pete, what's going on?
The capo with no crew.
And then the case.
The capo with no crew.
But I'll tell you, he had a lock on South Philly. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think he still has a lock on South Philly. I really don't think he gives a shit about New York at all.
No,
because they don't. I mean, he doesn't have any dogs in that fight, I guess. New York could be upset all they want. I think Bernstein's like trying to play on the you know,
the sympathies of them,
on the fear of people like, oh, New York's upset. They're having meetings. My sources say. Listen, if your sources were saying anything, they would go right back to the bosses that they're talking with,
right?
And they would be outed as being a rat because they would know that they were talking to you, Scott.
Right. Of course.
So I just think it's all bullshit. But obviously, New York's upset that Merlino's on the internet. They've been upset. That's not a secret. But I don't think they're having fucking big meetings about it and all. They don't give a fuck.
They're just nervous.
Yeah. Then rightfully so, right?
Yep, of course.
Hey, Pink Panther, how are you?
They should reach out to him if they're that nervous.
Yeah, I don't know. You might tell him.
You know, take an Uber. Take an Uber.
Take an Uber, and go live from the back seat.
Hey, forget about it.
Do a pre-recorded video from the back seat of an Uber in Philadelphia, and then say you're in Philly, but no one knows exactly where you are. Check this out.
Marina locked the door because she was mad I came home so late. Kicked the door in? Yes. Yes. I slapped her one time, but she didn't stab her. Hey, we argued, and I may have slapped her. And after we argued, and now she was angry with the door.
I stabbed the door.
That was real footage of an interrogation that Mr. Borrello was involved in.
Yeah. Hey, William.
Hey, Tolly, how are you? Thomas was good. Del Strain. Damn, we got almost 50 people in the house.
That case, and then I went to trial in fucking Newark. They wanted to go for the death penalty again, but they didn't. And I was facing life with no parole, and I beat it again. 24 people found me not guilty. What the fuck? 2 jurors found me not guilty.
Right, because Natal actually cooperated against you.
Vlad doesn't even know how to say the name. Natal.
Natal.
It's Natalie, bro.
Look at his face. Like, what the fuck you just say?
It's Cingolini. Like, he fucked up every single every name you can think of. Vlad butchered.
And then he goes like this. I'm sorry, Mr. Malino.
I'm sorry, Mr. Malino.
In what
stand for
one of these cases?
Both of them,
because
he
had the drug.
Ralph Nutella. Ralph Nutella. That's crazy. He was a crystal meth dealer. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
I didn't know they had crystal meth down those parts.
The drug trafficking case in '99, and then a bunch of other people cooperated against you as well.
Yeah, the guy who shot him cooperated. Pete the Crumb, his name is. How's that beauty? He said that I told him to do it. He's been killing people for 70 years. He needed me to tell him to do
it.
Oh man, that's great.
I would have said, how did you know Pete the Crumb? What was your relationship with him? Vlad
there you go. Look what Mr. X just wrote. That's what I said yesterday.
Vlad,
that's what he's trying. He thinks he's that slick.
Yeah, he's always trying to entrap people. It's crazy.
Dick.
My lawyer asked him on the stand, how many people did you kill? He said, I don't know, maybe 28, 30. He didn't even know how many people he killed.
Just like A-Light. He doesn't know how many he killed either. You killed some guys on your property? Yeah.
You called them up and said, listen, can I borrow a couple of your victims? I'm a little short.
Yeah, can I borrow some victims? Hey, little Mario, what's going on? Thomas, Salvatore, class show as usual. Hey, we bring you the best content on YouTube.
He's been killing people since 1940. I wasn't even born yet. He needed me to tell him to kill a guy. I got acquitted, and the jury didn't believe a word they said.
That's hysterical.
They usually don't believe lying rats.
Right? Hey, Bruno. Yeah, that's funny though. He's been killing since 1940. I wasn't even born yet.
And he needed him to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you were the boss, they needed your permission, right?
Why didn't Vlad say that? Well, of course you have to give the permission, don't you? Then you trap him into either saying, yes, because I am the boss, or no, I'm not the boss. You don't get it. But he doesn't. He lets it slide. Crazy.
Yeah, he's trying to entrap him left and right every chance he gets.
Yep. Well, he ain't smart enough to do it.
Hey, you want to finish the one from yesterday? The the two lovebirds?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we never got to the end. That's right.
And Dominic Sicali. It's like Mutt and Jeff, Tom and Jerry, Laurel and Hardy, and Molarola. So she says,
Molarola. He had a Molarola on social medias.
Meteor.
Did you have a social media app on that Motorola's?
The meteor's coming. Let's get in the Uber.
Get an Uber
to the Bronx. And then for the viewers who don't know this, she recanted everything in court, said it never happened. The judge was upset. They dismissed all charges.
But we got you out of there, though.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And then from there, you and I got even closer because at one point I was basically living with my cousin.
Where'd you sleep, Dom?
I want a picture of the cousin. How can we get that?
Yeah, we'll find one.
Until I found a place. I went to my mother's house, my cousin's house, bouncing around for like a month until I moved into Vinny's mother-in-law's rental house on Sherry's Avenue. But we got really, really close within a short period of time. We hit it off.
Well, remember too, another thing, just to show to everybody out there the respect we have for each other. You remember you had to go.
Yeah, the respect, meaning they didn't tell the FBI about the crimes they were committing together.
Right. Together,
Of course they didn't.
With Vinny and to down, I don't know if you were going to Rails that night, and you had nobody to go, and you said, Joe, would you mind if I take Nancy and my cousin with me?
Yeah.
When you asked me, remember?
Wow, what a good memory. Actually, it was Vinny and his wife, Angela, Bruno and his wife, Kathy Burke.
This guy's a mutt. Real mutt.
He's so full of shit about, wow, good memory. He was like, oh, fuck, why'd you bring that up?
Yeah, he's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, watch his face. He was like, oh, yeah, good one. Good memory.
Okay.
And I had nobody because I just came down to the Bronx. I says, you know, I didn't want to feel like the fifth wheel. So my cousin Nancy joined me. And listen, between Vinny and Bruno, they broke my balls left and right. Oh, don't worry, you're kissing cousins. You're kissing cousins. I'm like, you know what, guys, go F yourselves. You know, but they were breaking my chops left and right. But
yeah, and I never thought like that. I said,
right.
Hey, you guys go. Get out of here.
Listen,
the boyfriend didn't care. He said, yeah, go ahead, take her. No problem. Dominic Sicali set himself up for failure, and then he was a capo. Then I'm a mob boss, capo without a crew. Yeah. This dude was not no capo.
She was my cousin. I said, you do whatever Dominic wants.
Yeah, just listen to Dominic. He has control tonight.
this is Dominic Sicali. Breaking news.
Do whatever Dominic says.
Those are the noises coming out of the bedroom window.
Too funny, man. All right, let's get back to this train wreck.
I'll tell you stories. We'll go into it with Nancy and that was like my gangster sidekick growing up. You know, she was my older cousin, but there was a time she was living with us
You didn't cooperate against her, did you? Your gangster sidekick? What kind of crimes did you commit with your cousin Nancy and Dominic? Huh? Curious.
She was in the Navy.
He sent her in to go case the place before he fucking robbed them, right?
Yeah.
My mother and I, and that was my sister. She lived down the block from me, Mulford Avenue, for many years, and we were very, very close. My first cousin. So.
Yeah. No, she told me the same thing too. From when I saw the picture in her house that time. So, but I knew we got real close, and even the things we talked about,
Listen close. They got real close.
A lot of people don't realize what it is to have somebody out there that you could really talk and confide in and do things with. Because listen, let's face it, you was a good earner out in the street too. You always had 4 or 5, 6 things going on. I was like, okay.
No, Bassiano was a good earner. You just rode his fucking coattails.
You was a good earner.
Use was a good earner. Yeah.
And you know what else? You know what else, Dominic? Sometimes I would call you from my bubble bath, and we would talk for hours.
Dominic, start my bubble bath. I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm bringing your cousin back home.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
And you never slept. It was like you were up at 4 o'clock in the morning. You went to bed 2 o'clock. It's like, when does this guy even sleep?
He's at 4 in the morning banging your cousin. You were always up. Yeah.
You know I liked her.
That's what you heard when you went in the room.
That was my hustle. And Joe, just so the viewers know, and I want it to come out of your mouth.
Oh.
Was there ever a time that if you wanted to, you could have burnt me? Or when I say burnt, I mean
without a condom. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I could have.
Like if you ever put it in, just like ripped it right in there.
What the fuck? How come none of these guys can speak properly? I don't know, man. I think I watched too much of this shit. It's starting to fucking rot my brain.
Start telling the feds about me with everything, like would I have did anything for you, and telling your view if that's the case, wasn't the case.
Let's listen to them admitting that they did not tell the feds that they were committing crimes together. It's pretty funny.
But could you have gotten me jammed up quick if you wanted to?
Yes, I mean, I said some things obviously to keep things going, but there was many things that I could have said that would have jammed you up easily.
Many things that would have jammed you up easily, but he didn't tell the feds. So honestly, I hope this video gets Vinny Bassiano a new trial.
But I just, it was not, I just could never do it.
Right, there was too much. I think there was too much love between us, for us.
Yeah, without a doubt. I had too much love and respect for you, and it's still that to what is good. That's why I'm a little disappointed that my plane didn't come there. I was like, son of a gun. I says, man, I haven't seen him in so long. I just wanted to give him a big hug, like to welcome home still and all of that,
He just wanted to give you a big hug there, He just wanted to get on social medias.
I wanted to feel that Chicali bulge.
He wanted to feel that donkey meat.
There'll be plenty of time for that. We have plenty of shows to do.
There'll be plenty of time for that. Dominic paid people to donkey punch him while he was getting bummed inside thinking of each other.
And one of our next shows, I want us to talk about us, like the things you knew about me, things that could have went down with the FBI jamming me up.
Bro, these guys are in some serious trouble. You know that, right?
They're gonna air everything out on the next show.
That's what they say, but I don't think so. I think they're gonna second guess what they're talking about.
It's still that's why I'm a little disappointed that my plane didn't come there. I was like, son of a gun. I says
he needed the Sakali bulge. Son of a gun. What mouth guy talks like that? Shucks.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I haven't seen him in so long. I just wanted to give him a big hug, like to welcome home still and all of that, you know?
There'll be plenty of time for that. We have plenty of shows to do. And one of our next shows, I want us to talk about us, like the things you knew about me, things that could have went down with the FBI jamming me up. You could have jammed Vinny up. There's a lot of things I know you know that, but I felt looking back now, you definitely protected me.
Bro, they're
it sounds like Chicali's setting him up.
Bro, they are admitting that they protected each other.
Yeah.
They didn't tell the FBI certain things. This video right here will give Bassiano a new trial.
It very well could. Conviction thrown out.
Yeah, conviction thrown out. The word's no good, and they could rip his agreement up.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah. And then Dominic will be fighting his own case from behind bars.
Yep.
Yep.
Out for me. And, is what it is at the end of the day, and it just shows the love you had for me, the respect you had for me, and vice versa, I had the same for you.
We'll see if the FBI feels the same way.
Right, yeah.
We'll see if they can forgive you for holding information back from them. I don't think so.
Well, I put my balls on the line for you when I heard things bad. I said, Joe, you do what you have to do, and we'll go into that on the next show.
He put his balls on the line?
Wow.
Wow.
And then Barone snipped it off his balls.
Yeah. He put the line on his balls.
He put the line on his balls.
So.
It sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
With that, Joe, I want to apologize that I had to take you back down memory lane.
I want to apologize. He can't even speak properly, man. Like, he doesn't have proper etiquette at all.
Mm.
Social medias, the interwebs.
Getting upset with everything, so I know it still hurts deep down. But this is good therapy for you. It definitely is. That's for sure.
You know what hurts deep down? That you put fucking innocent people in prison and you get to gloat about it on the internet. That's what fucking hurts.
Broke up families and everything else.
Yeah, and they don't get it, man. They don't understand the repercussions that their fucking actions might have, There's other people that are suffering because of these scumbags. That's okay, because
that's the truth.
We're gonna make sure that they feel the full force of what they deserve.
You know what? You're right, Pete. Peter Miller says they'll talk about it on the next show so they can get their story straight.
Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, what are we going to say? Let's not say this. Let's not say that.
Cooperating with the federal authorities anywhere from 18 to 20 years.
Wow. Speak softly loud so no one hears us but the sky.
Back in jail.
What'd he say? Did you hear that?
Back in jail.
He wanted to be back in jail with his lovers.
The feds, the FBI turned on Joe, and Joe found himself back in jail.
The FBI turned on Joe. It wasn't Joe committing more crimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the FBI that turned on him.
Fucking FBI.
Fucking FBI. Damn FBI.
You were working with the government for 18 to 20 years. And I'll reiterate from our previous show where we left off. You could have had me locked up anytime you wanted to. You could have set me up, had me. We did things together. They did things together.
that they didn't tell the FBI. Fucking wild that they would go on video and admit this shit, right?
What do you think Dominic would do if Barone says, "What the fuck are you talking about? I never did anything with you." Ooh,
oh, you did things on your own, loser.
Okay, get him, boy. Go, get him, kick the door in. Borrello, kick the door in.
Yeah, Borrello, go. Send him in.
From our previous show where we left off, you could have had me locked up anytime you wanted to. You could have set me up, had me. We did things together. We did things together. We did things together. We did things together, actually. And we'll go into that in a different time.
Excellent.
But, why didn't you?
I did love you, I still love you. I did love you, I still love you. I did love you, I still love you. It was out of respect. And, you know, like I said, when you get a certain bond.
You get a certain boner. I mean, these guys are insane, man.
I take 2 Viagra.
Spoof the Godfather film. These fuckers would be outrageous on a spoof Mafia film. Meteor Mafia coming soon. Social Meteor Mafia.
Tell you what, in the 80s, I pitched a spoof on The Godfather. Because I thought it would be funny, you know?
Yeah.
And nobody wanted to do it. It's an iconic movie, and nobody wanted to do it.
Maybe we'll do it.
Now, yeah, we should do it.
Yeah, we should. I got some big things in the works right now. You guys, these people.
I'll play Luca Brasi.
I don't know who I would play.
Thank you, Maureen.
With somebody, it's hard to express in words, but
he said he's in love with him. Did you hear
Yeah.
that? He said when you're in love with somebody.
it was out of respect. And, you know, like
I haven't seen his hands for this whole show.
He's holding them down like.
Yeah.
They're busy. They're busy, Sonny.
Yeah. Keep talking, Dom. Keep talking, Dom. Keep talking.
Keep talking, Dom. Slow down, Dom. Slow down.
It was out of respect. And, you know, like I said, when you get a certain bond with somebody, it's hard to express in words, but I couldn't do those type of things to you. You know what I mean? I had just too much love and respect for you, and plus the things I know I was doing was wrong in my own way too. I didn't really like what I was doing.
Oh, so you couldn't turn Dominic in because you didn't like what you were doing. Does that make sense?
No.
He says he couldn't turn him in because he didn't like what he was doing himself. But he could deal with
that's what he meant.
Yeah. What
Oh.
the fuck? What in the motherfucker is he talking about?
Right.
When they,
Huh?
I'm saying, I said he's saying when he was cooperating, he didn't like that he was cooperating.
No,
So-
he didn't like the crimes that he was committing.
Oh, okay.
He didn't like the ones that he was committing, but he couldn't turn Dominic in. He wouldn't
Got
want to
it.
do that to him.
Right.
Because they had a boner. I mean, a bond.
I still don't like it.
He still don't like it.
But my whole thing was to, you know, my reason was, like I said in part one, was I wanted to get to the.
Find out who killed my father. Let me ask you a question, Joe Barone. Did you find out? 20 years of investigation.
Right.
Did you find out who killed your dad? No.
Ask Vlad.
Yeah, Vlad probably knows.
To my father, who really killed him? Did the feds do it, or did they have, was a real wise guy did it?
So you joined the feds to find out if the feds killed your dad. And then the feds turn against you. You hold information back from them, and now you're on the internet talking about it.
To get even with them. Ah.
That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
I got it. I understand now.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, yeah,
I
it
got
makes perfect sense that he would do
Totally
that.
pazzo. Pazzo.
Yeah, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he?
Look at Mr. X wrote.
No.
Barone and Chicali starring in Cock Jockeys 2.
Right.
Baywatcher, what's up, man?
You know, that's what happened.
That's what happened on the social medias. I'll be right back, Sonny.
Joe, let's go into, because the FBI wound up locking you up, and yet, what happened?
Baywatcher.
Tell us what happened with that.
One of the guys I was hanging around with, I just used him a little bit to keep my street credit up because, you know, after you had gone away and I wasn't really around that many people. I mean, I hung out with Louis Electric a little bit here and there, but it wasn't like the same kind of thing that you and I had.
Right.
So I hung around with a few guys in the street and I would hear little things, tidbits. One guy wanted to tell me there was money in the guy's house and I had this guy check it out. He wasn't really going to do anything, but I paid him. I gave him a couple bucks, make him look like he was on the payroll and he was doing something. He felt good being around a guy like me.
Right.
Anyway, this guy happened to be cooperating as well. And, yeah, exactly. But you would think that after all the years that I worked for the FBI, and to be honest with you, I was also one of the guys who tipped off the FBI to the Greg Andreas and Judge hit.
Okay.
That came out later on. You don't know about it, but we'll talk about that another time.
You would think they would give him an award, right? And pat him on the
Right.
back and say, that's a good junior FBI agent. But they didn't. That didn't happen, Joe. Come on. Joe Barone.
And they were giving him
Joe
$100 grand a
Boner.
year.
Joe Boner. Definitely
Boner.
a Vaseline applier. Oh,
Hey,
man.
Baywatcher.
Big
That is too
watcher.
much.
Damn it, Mandy. Thank you for showing up today. Appreciate you.
Wow.
Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, put it on all. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. If you want to show the channel some love, and I appreciate every single dollar. Make sure you go subscribe to Sonny Grosso on Facebook. He has a Patreon where he does some. What do you do over there?
Yeah, tell stories, sing some, put on some concerts.
Social media stuff.
Meteors.
Social medias.
Yeah,
And whatnot.
And study satellites and stars and moons. And
sounds great.
Well, but also all these things that I did for them, they still arrested me on the word of this guy. So when I did go to trial, I happened to win my trial and everything because I was.
They arrested you on the word of some guy, huh, Joe?
Wow.
How can they do that? That's crazy. They would do that.
I thought I had immunity.
Yeah, I thought I had immunity for being the top cop for the last 20 fucking years and holding back information.
I was a good earner for them. I had immunity.
Listen, these guys are going to be back in prison by the summertime. Mark my words.
Yeah,
it's coming. The cops are gonna bring Borrello with them when they knock their door down.
Right, yeah. Get a guy, Gene. Hit that door.
April 8th. What's April 8th?
If I did something wrong, I say it just like I'm
That's
saying.
when.
Right.
That's when what's his name gets out.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called too? Did you hear? So the Gottis went to court. Did you hear what happened at court?
Did you see what Junior was wearing?
Yeah, the mob father, Dapper Don jacket.
Dapper Don.
Hey, nothing like exploiting the mafia after you cooperate with the government, right? It is what it is. Thomas, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. What are your feelings on Junior? Do you think he's a cooperator?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any paperwork. I don't know if he gave names.
There's 302s.
Is there?
Dean, if you're watching, I hope you have a very tough time operating your Vaseline jar today. Oh, yeah, the eclipse. the big eclipse.
Oh, the eclipse.
And then followed by a huge earthquake and tidal waves, tsunamis, wildfires. It's gonna be great.
And
you know?
a meteor.
In a meteor shower. Social meteor shower.
Social meteor.
What are you doing this weekend, Sonny?
I'm chilling.
No plans?
Yeah, no, not this weekend. We're gonna go over my son's tonight. And with my friend, he's going back. He was here for 10 days. We had
10
two
days?
blowouts. 2 blowouts. He fell down. He busted his knee open. He's been bleeding for 5 days. It's fucking ridiculous.
You went to the Yankees game, right?
Yeah, I
Who
know.
won?
I know. They lost in the last inning. But I've
Damn
never been to the Steinbrenner Stadium. Let me tell you, what a stadium!
Damn Stankies.
Remember I told you that little fuck took my cigarettes. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you were going in through the thing, I've had that happen to me too. Where the hell was I when that happened?
But why are you taking his cigarettes? You know, like I said, take the lighter. All right, it could be used for it.
I was going through court. You know, when
And
you
they
go
took
to
your
court.
cigarettes?
Yeah, you go to court, they take your cigarettes there. I remember one time I was going to court and I had drugs on me, right? And I was like, fuck. Like right before I was walking into court, I was like, I realized I had weed on me. And I was like, damn, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I stashed it in the bush. Fucking went to court, came out, grabbed it.
And it was still there?
I used to go to court drunk, high. I didn't give a shit.
Really?
Figure if you're going to prison, man. A couple of times I was in there so fucked up, I was like, could barely even stand.
Wow.
When I had to go to prison, you want to go there fucked up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, twisted. You guys
Well,
talking
since you brought it up,
up.
I have a video right here. No, we're kidding.
You guys are talking about the apocalypse. Ryan Garcia's ranting again. Did you see that? Ryan Garcia is going to be fighting, or what's his name's going to be fighting? Jake Paul's fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Now,
signed
if
it.
Mike Tyson doesn't kill him in the ring, then boxing is a total fraud and it's set up.
Yeah. Well, I think it's been a fraud for a while, but this is big money. And I saw a video yesterday of Tyson training. Holy shit.
Dude, a lot of
I don't
people
think he's
are
lost
very
much.
upset, though. A lot of people are very
As long as he don't
upset
smoke
about
before he
this
goes
whole
in.
A lot of people are very upset about this situation because a lot of people are upset about Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul because it diminishes the hard work that other people put in, and they're making a mockery of the sport. It's like they're doing it just for entertainment, and it's not for the love of the sport. I think that's getting shadowed by the entertainment aspect of it. What do you think?
I can see that, yeah. But don't forget the money. Come on.
Of course.
That's going to be big fucking bucks.
Yeah, for Tyson.
And only because people want to watch a snuff movie.
A snuff film.
Because he's going to kill him.
He is going to kill him. It's going to be a straight. He's going to murderize him. It's going to be
if his brain didn't fuck up the way it did, forget about it. He'd be like 100 and then he'd be 100 wins, 2 losses, and 25 homicides. The man can just hit.
I know, like it's so treacherous, his fighting ability. It's insane.
Yep.
Check this out. I'm trying to show you guys. Oh man, this is gonna be funny. This is funny. Check this out. Here's the flyer for the Jake Paul fight.
Oh.
Oh. Jake Paul definitely gonna have his funeral that fucking day. July 20th, 2024. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Oh, it's a day after my son's wedding. So good. But you see Jake Paul like around July 10th going, wait, this is real? This is for real?
Yeah, like this is for real. This is really gonna happen. Guess what else is real? Dominic Sicali took his grandma's house.
There we go.
That's real too. We got a lot of information we're gonna keep bringing you, just like Sammy Gravano got locked up with his family. Just like he's hiding all his assets with his ex-wife. He divorced his wife, Deborah, so he could hide money with her.
Yes.
Not too bright, is it? No. Like father, like son. Rat daddy.
My dad a rat.
Boycott Sammy Gravano.
Absolutely.
It's disgusting that he would even wear a shirt like this. It really is. I'm like so taken back by this shit. But I got some really good interviews lined up. I'm going to be dropping this one. Check this out.
This is Gaetano Castellano. I know you probably haven't heard of me because you haven't heard of a lot of real guys. I'm Paul Castellano's nephew, and I'm chatting with Staxx. Exclusive.
That is fucking awesome.
Wait.
He's a scary looking dude.
Wait till you hear what he got to say. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah. I can't
Jake
wait.
Paul has been winning a lot, no? Yeah, he's been winning a lot, but he ain't gonna win against Tyson. It's just not possible. Tyson's gonna destroy him.
With
It's not even a matchup. It's not even no.
He's gonna make him miss, and then he's gonna come with that left, and then the uppercut, and it's done. And it's done.
I just don't see it. I see it being an entertainment thing and not a boxing match, you know? Because Tyson is just a savage, man. When I seen him,
I could see the switch going. Maybe they start off, you know.
When I met him down in New York, man, I could tell like he ain't one to fuck with.
No.
Hell no.
Go 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
He ain't like these rats. No.
All right, he's another one. He did his stints, never said a fucking word.
No.
You know, he's not a street guy, but he is a street guy.
He was. He was from New York, man. He was from wasn't he from the Bronx?
He was from the Bronx, yeah.
Or Brooklyn.
No, he's from the Bronx first. He was good. When he lost his manager, that's when things went stupid. And then that fucking what's his name with the hair took him from million.
Yeah. Don King's supposed to be going on Joey Merlino's podcast. Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard that. Actually, he was supposed to go on a couple of weeks. Oh,
after the slumber party.
The slumber party.
There's a slumber party this weekend, girls.
look at A-Lady's like, wait, is that your dad? Hold on.
Look at the tail on that.
Oh, that's good.
Rats are made, they're born. That's Fat Andy's words straight from Fat Andy's mouth.
Yeah.
He breeded one himself. You believe that shit?
He's a I can't believe I can't believe all the time he's getting. You know, going on this show, that show, this show, Netflix here and there, and
ain't that right? Was it fun, girls?
It was fun for me.
Listen, these guys will show who their true colors are. Eventually, it always comes out, you know.
Yep.
It can't. They're not changed people. They're not helping anybody.
No.
All these rats are doing it for the kids. Yeah, they're all doing it for the kids. They cooperated for the kids.
Here's the only difference.
Stand a fucking chance. That's right, Thomas.
Joey's not a rat, number one. And number two, he's been doing that probably close to 30 years.
What?
When he was doing stuff for the neighborhood and for the kids and charities and, you know, getting them bicycles and all that other shit and turkeys. And he's not doing it since he came out, like, to win people over. He's been doing it his whole life.
Yeah, he's not doing it for content on the YouTube. He's been doing it. He has a good heart. He's not like these people. But you know, these guys want to earn their fucking merit badges. Mr. I made sandwiches. Yes, I did. They want to earn their fucking merit badge in they want to earn their merit badges, you know, because they're,
You know, one thing he doesn't say, that he makes all these speeches here and there to try to help the kids and save them from a life of crime. But I'd like to know how much he's getting for all these appearances. Damn, look at them teeth.
Yeah, you don't ever see him doing anything for the kids. You never
No,
see
he
him
just
talking
said that.
to
Yeah,
kids. No, he just says it. Like,
yeah. I just came back from whatever. You know, I did 2 or 3 guest appearances. Like Michael, he's traveling all over the fucking world, supposedly.
yeah.
Right?
Who, Franchise?
Franchise.
Joey doesn't need YouTube money. Listen, he needs any money he can get now. Any type of money he can get, he needs.
Well, yeah. You know what? Even if he's got 5 million stashed somewhere, you have to show that you're gainfully employed to substantiate how you're living. So
I think a lot of people are misinformed on what they think people really are getting. You know,
mm-hmm.
I hear that he got 100,000 for 10 episodes, and those 10 episodes are done. So now he's on to his next batch.
Wow.
I mean, what is it? 10 grand an episode?
10 grand an episode, yeah.
And then you have a lot of people that are donating towards him because he's does things for the community.
Right. That's more than you're paying me. You believe that?
I know.
Oh,
but don't worry.
I did this to the door. I pushed the door in.
I'll fix it though. I'm gonna fix you, Sonny. I'm gonna fix you. All right.
I cannot believe how smart she is to fucking film everything with this guy. It's unbelievable.
She's not too bright because it keeps happening.
Yeah, she's 100 times smarter than him, though.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he's still out for that. That I don't get.
That's
an outright threat. That's an outright threat. He starts with I'm gonna hurt you, then it's I'm gonna murder you. That's enough right there. You violated it. Boom.
It's crazy, but they get to do whatever they want because they work for the government.
Yep.
You know, if they work for the government, it's okay. They can do that type of shit.
Let me ask you.
On our record that was me. That murder was me. That murder was me. That murder was me. That murder was me. Even when they're 16, they're on drugs or in gangs. Why the fuck did this kid do that? That kid, your brother, or whoever it is, committed suicide.
Fuck, I hate that part. But let me ask you this. When he was going after Molino, sausage face there, right? And really going. Yeah. I think that his handlers put him up to that to get Joey to retaliate somehow so they could snatch him up.
Could be.
I really feel that in my bones. You know, because he's just walking around.
Let us know. Was that true? Is that true?
Hey, sausage face.
Hey, Dick Lips, is that true?
We'll see.
Is that true? Is that true, Dick Lips?
Look what Salvatore wrote. The Tampa Bay police are trying to catch him, but they stated it's hard to catch him because he's covered in Vaseline.
He keeps slipping through their grasp.
He keeps going. We got him, boy. Oh shit, he's gone.
Hey man, hopefully these people change. You know,
yep.
I like to see people change.
For the better.
That's it. Like, yeah. Listen, if they change and they're not scumbags, I don't have nothing to talk about with them. I just move on to real content.
Well, that's when the stupidity is really going to come to the top, as the content gets more and more stringent out there. You know, your lies are all used up already, so there's not much more you can talk about. Nobody's, people stop watching you. You're going to have to do something.
Yeah, they couldn't make it in the mob. So they went all the ops, USA government. They couldn't make it in the mob, so they cooperated. Now they're on YouTube acting like they made it in the mob. It's fucking funny. Hilarious.
Yeah, like they all got a badge. Right?
I agree. I think the government wanted Gene to push Joey into making threats of some sort.
Absolutely.
Probably.
You know, even just show up like outside his house or something. And then Joey, that was a bad move. Come on. We're pulling you in.
Leopard can't change his spots. Listen, change is possible. I was a drug addict. I was an alcoholic, you know, and I changed, and I do the right thing every day, and I make positive efforts to be a better person. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go volunteer today. So if
and you take care of your mother.
Yeah, man. I do what I can. I do what I can, you know. I'm gonna be at Brian's Angels. So if you guys want to come see me, all you fucking haters out there, I'll be at Summer Street and Center Street from 1 to 3 o'clock. So come on down. I'll give you a fucking meal. Make sure you go check out Brian's Angels at briansangels.org.
Yeah, I did too. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah, they help out the homeless. There's a lot of things that they do for the community. And I try to can Gene change his lips? I don't think so.
And if it's locked, just knock the door down.
Yeah. If it's locked, just kick the door down. And then Gene will fix it for you. Yeah, I'm gonna go volunteer today, man. I'm gonna go help out and pass out some meals, and you know.
Good for you, brother. I'm gonna go pass out a meal to myself right now.
Yeah, I gotta eat something too, and then I'm gonna go volunteer. So I appreciate you, Sonny.
Hey, I appreciate you too, brother. Have a good day.
We're gonna do more shows. We'll do more shows and get some more information out there. I want to do some more shows about you. I know you got some more stories for us.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I never shut up. Of course I do.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate it, man. And thank you all for watching. I appreciate you.
Everybody have a great weekend. Be safe. And remember,
don't be a bitch. Thanks, Sonny.
All right, brother. Ciao.